Hello everyone! Today we're gonna talk about one of the most exciting stocks I think there are out there. Today is a great buying opportunity because of the market dip. I've been waiting to make this video for a while now. I usually don't go with dramatic stuff like, this thing can 10x and all that if you've been following my videos, but this one can actually 10x. And you don't know about this company, and the reason why you don't know about this company is because if you're watching this, you're probably from the US or Canada, and this company is good for other people, and it's huge. Before we get to all that, remember yesterday when I said that before the market opened that let's hope for a fun green day and definitely better than the day before? Well, that's not how it went at all. Yesterday was a bloodbath, and on one hand I'm happy because, as I mentioned, I learned my lesson and had money on the side, and I was telling in the video what I was gonna buy if it dips more, and I did. I bought everything yesterday, and everything I wanted I got. I got ChargePoint for really cheap. I got Unity under 95, which is what I was hoping for. Wix under 295. I think I got it at 280 something, which is insane. So on one hand I'm happy, on the other hand I wanna be honest here. I broke my rule yesterday. I am out of money. I went all in yesterday, and it's a calculated risk because I honestly think that we're at the bottom of this thing, at least for now. So yeah, broke my rule. Let's see today if that pays off. Today is going to be a bit long because there are a lot of things to mention about this stock, so strap in and let's go. I'm kidding, I don't have a fancy intro. Alright, let's do this. So today we're talking about a SPAC, FTOC. So basically they're merging with a company called Payoneer, and as I said, chances are that you don't know them because you're from the US or Canada, and this is a very important point. Also, because they're a SPAC, they can basically go to $10, and now that the market dipped so badly, they're sitting at 10.38, which is basically an amazing buying opportunity. You're getting this pretty much the same price as the suits. So I think I'm super excited about this. I already am invested in this. I have a huge position in it. I think this is my third biggest position in my portfolio. So what are Payoneer? Payoneer is basically a payment company. They're the same as PayPal, Square, and all those type of companies, but they're focusing on overseas transactions, and that's probably why you don't know them. They are dealing with different currencies, different countries, and that's their strength. Now, I forgot to do the whole intro. I am not a professional investor or a financial advisor. I'm a CEO of a gaming company. So none of this is financial advice, but in this case it is important that I'm a CEO of a gaming company because we are not based in the US. And truth be told, our company is global. We're working worldwide, so we're working with people from Brazil, Greece, pretty much, name a country. Also, by the way, the US, Canada, we worked with people from Germany, Belarus, you name it. And this is why it's so important. So for us, we are using pretty much only Payoneer for our salaries, and we're around 20 people in the company. And this is important because I will say this flat on, for companies in our situation, Payoneer is the best solution. It's almost the only solution, and it's incredible. Our lives changed the minute we found out about Payoneer. And to put that into even more perspective, we still have a lot of money in our PayPal account, and I'm talking like a really, really big chunk. And we're really trying to get it out there, but we can't. PayPal is terrible for companies like us because the fees are insane. They are insane. Like the conversion rate, for example, in our case, and again, there are a lot of different scenarios in different countries, but in our scenario, we need to transfer our dollars, which we're getting mostly paid in. We need to transfer them to Israeli shekels, so NIS. And we would be so happy to get even bank rates conversions, but we're not. We're getting something ridiculous that we're literally not moving this money and trying to pay with PayPal whenever we can to move this money out of there. And we can't. It's been sitting there for over a year now, I think. And we're just, every time we are working with someone, we ask them, can you get payments in PayPal? But they can't because of different reasons. In some countries, the fees of PayPal are insane. In some cases, PayPal just don't, they don't have PayPal in this country to get payments, only to pay. There are a lot of scenarios. So if you take us as an example, I think whenever someone joined the company and we need to figure out how to pay them, unless they are from the same country we are, or maybe from the US, then we go open a Payoneer account and that's it. It's super easy, it's super fun. I think we brought them like 20 customers. And we're honestly doing it because this is the best solution for us. So that's why I'm so happy about this company and why I'm talking about this for so long. Again, this video will be long because there are a lot of things to understand about this company. But we're a great example, and there are, I'm guessing, tens of thousands of companies in our situation all over Europe, all over Asia, basically everywhere outside of the US, and I think that's the main reason why this company is completely undervalued, why this SPAC hasn't jumped off the radar yet, and it's gonna happen because they're amazing. So just in numbers, they are not a small company at all. They have 5 million customers, and this was for just a few days ago when I was starting to do the research for this video. They have around 2,000 employees worldwide. They have 24 offices. They're working with 190 countries, so pretty much everyone. And in either March or February, they announced that they will be merging with FTAC Olympus through the SPAC. That ticker symbol is FTOC. So this is their website. You can go there. And also, they have been getting a lot of press lately, which is great and will be great for the stock from, Bloomberg, Monthly Fool, whatever. There are really a lot of talks about this company because they're going to become public. On their website, you can see all the investor relations stuff, and you can also see their presentation. So as I said, 5+ million users, 190 countries. They handled $44 billion in 2020, and their revenue is around 345, and they have a forecast of how this is gonna grow somewhere here. Yeah, okay, there we go. So they expect 432 in 21 and 540 in 2020, and I honestly believe this can happen. Their valuation for this merger is between 3 and 4 billion, basically. 3.3 is a number that's been thrown out there a lot. And as I said, they handled 44 billion on their last year in payments, which is double than they did at 2018. So they're growing really, really fast. And this valuation is amazing because if you look at PayPal and Square and stuff like that, their valuations are 30, 40, 50 times their revenue. In this case, we're talking 8 times their revenue, basically, 8x. So it's a very good valuation, which I don't believe will stay there for long. So this looks like a great opportunity with very low risk, because now they're around 10.30 something cents, and this can only drop to 10, so that's great. And just to compare, if you compare them with Stripe, which is pretty much the same size of a company, like there are a lot of differences between the two, but also a lot of similarities, right? And you look at the valuation. So Payoneer is, when they have roughly the same revenue, like 300 and something versus 400 and something, but not a huge difference. But Payoneer's valuation is 3.5 billion, let's say, or somewhere in that area, and Stripe is 35, which Payoneer can definitely get to. They are already working with huge customers. So if you've used, Patreon, Walmart, Airbnb, Booking, like the list is really endless. You can look it online, but they're working with all the big companies. This is becoming, and actually already is, a totally legit payment solution like PayPal, which is great. In my mind, they should be evaluated way higher, and they will grow insanely fast. Some of it you can see on the website. Do your own research. Don't don't invest because I say so. But I'm really excited about this, and I actually got in at $12, and I'm still happy about that. But at 10.38, I'm kind of blown away. I think this, I've been literally waiting for this company to go public for years, as I said, because we're working with them so much and we know how great they are. And this is, completely from my perspective, and it's not like a, objective financial info, right? But from the point of the customer, I'm saying that it was so extreme. There are maybe like 3 companies that I'm really excited for their IPOs, or them going public, and this is one of them. Discord would be the other that I would definitely invest in if I had the option, and in Patreon, which all of these companies, I just believe that they're great. So obviously it's gonna depend on their valuations and stuff like that, but in this case I think the valuation is great. So I'm super excited about this one. They're also they have a lot of investors already. Some of them are pretty cool. I won't, like, the other videos are talking about that. I will mention one that I haven't heard a lot of people talk about, and that's Viola, which are an Israeli VC with a really good track record. They're one of my favorite VCs in Israel, and they are pretty innovative. And as you might know, Israel is kind of the #1 country in the world when it comes to startups, and Payoneer is a great example of that. So I tried not to do it for too long. I can dive in a lot of details here. Pretty much all of them look good, if I'm honest. I wanted to keep this video not insanely long, so if you want me to do another one and actually dive into things, let me know. But this will take, I don't know, this can take like, half an hour to an hour to do that. I would suggest looking at it. I might be a bit biased because I am so excited, because again, we're using this so much, but we're doing it really because they're great. So I would definitely, I think this is a great investment. And again, I am pretty heavily invested into this. So let me know what you think. I forgot to say that before, but we'll appreciate it a lot if you like, subscribe, bell. The bell is important. The bell. Press the bell. And please, let's have a better day. I am out of money, and I'm always honest here on the channel, so I'm literally out of money. I've invested until the last dollar, and I really think we hit the bottom, but we'll see today. Hopefully tomorrow, in tomorrow's video, I will be way happier. Until then, have a good day, have a green day, and let me know what you think. Cheers.